One of our sort of areas of responsibility is actually providing day services for adults with a learning disability. We have several work-based projects that people can learn skills and employment. A good example of that is Philip Morland, who actually had a person-centred plan done, and he actually acts as one of our work-based projects. He's been through the supported employment team work preparation programme, and that led to him eventually actually going into open employment, where he actually works in the spa in Abergele.
Philip is a very charming member of staff. He entertains the customers greatly. He's always willing to help the older customers especially. They find him charming. He does numerous tasks. He cleans, as what we all do. He stacks the shelves. He will endeavour to help other members of staff to do their tasks, to make sure they do theirs in their time allotment. So yeah, he fits in really well here. Angela and her team at the council are fantastic. They came regularly when Philip first started with us. He don't think he was ever alone for the first sort of 8 to 12 weeks. Then after that, they gradually left him to sort of, due to his own devices, then we took over our sort of part of the teamwork. He then developed his own skills. He has his own section that he looks after. But Angela still comes back on a regular basis. He looks after, he does date checking on our short-term sort of biscuits and section there. He does it on sort of once a month. He has to take everything off the shelf, clean the shelf. He then has to make sure that they're all encoded. He comes to me with anything that he has any queries about or anything he can't understand. He will then come and ask questions. He's very good at asking questions. He's always there to come and ask a question if there's something he doesn't understand. We have mystery shopper sort of criteria that we have to, adhere to. And to be fair to him, if they ever came in when he was on a shift, we'd have no problem, 100% every time. He's there to carry a basket, carry an item to the till, no problem. He'll ask if he doesn't know any actual, what he's got to do himself. He will come and ask another member of staff what he needs to do, and from that he'll learn. And that's where we feel, he is an asset to the company and how he works with us. And only yesterday, when Philip was here, I was on the till, and a lady came and said, what a charming member of staff Philip is. He's always willing to help. So yeah, they do like him. And to be fair, he'll go around, if he can't find something to do, he will go around and ask them. He'll talk to them, and you feel with the older generation, sometimes it's nice that they've got somebody to talk to, and especially the customers here, because I hear it myself, they like a friendly face to talk to, and Philip definitely brings that to the store.
The journey would start with either an assessment from the case management team or a person-centred plan. What the person-centred plan would do would give the individuals the opportunity to express their wishes, their dreams, their goals, and at that point we would actually sort of come in and produce a service delivery plan that would actually sort of establish how we're going to help them to actually meet that.
Here in front of us, Philip, we've got your person-centred planning.
Yeah.
Now we know that you've achieved what you wanted to achieve.
Yes.
Employment-wise. What else have you achieved on here?
I visited New York in last year, and it was really big. It was lots of bright lights and stuff. And I went to Madame Tussauds.
Did you?
Yes. I stood under the Incredible Hulk.
What else did you see in Madame Tussauds?
Saw Shakira and the Spice Girls.
Oh, they were your favourite, weren't they?
Yes.
Yes, I remember. What do you enjoy about your job, Philip?
I enjoy seeing all the staff and seeing my boss Sandy and seeing Helen, and they're really supportive in there.
How has the employment team helped you?
By giving me the work preparation course, and for being brilliant with me.
Well, you've travelled in planes.
Yeah.
You've decided that you don't want to do any driving.
Yes.
So how do you get to work?
By helicopter. I have a landing pad on Spa roof.
Do you?
Not really, no.
Tease.
I go on the bus.
And what help did you have enabling you to get to work on the bus?
The employment team came with me and helped me out.
Right. And did a travel plan for you?
Yes, yeah.
And they gave you support?
Yes.
How did they do that?
By helping me with the bus timetables and stuff.
How long have you worked at Brunerian Nursery?
Worked here about 8 years.
And do you like it?
I really enjoy it.
Nora does lots of different jobs depending on the season because the jobs change all through the year. Last month she was making holly pots which were going for sale in garden centres from Pwllheli all the way to Prestatyn. What do you feel like you've got out of it?
I've got a lot out of it. I've learned how to do hanging baskets, holly pots, potting on, bedding.
You've been doing loads of things, haven't you?
Loads more.
Yeah, writing labels,
Writing labels and
keeping us all in order.
yeah. And we did a Norfolk Welsh College course on a Friday, and I was involved in that. And I won the award one year.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Best student.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this morning, do you want to tell me what you've been doing this morning?
Yeah, I've been putting hyacinth bulbs.
What were you doing until today that you've got a bit fed up of doing?
Bows.
Yeah. Believe it or
Cutting a
not,
ribbon.
making bows for Christmas, ready for next Christmas, even though it's the beginning of January.
Yeah.
So do you like coming to the nursery?
Yeah, I love coming because you're with a team and my friends are here and you get to do lots of different types of jobs over here. I just really love it.
Nora's gained a lot of skills, not just horticultural skills, she's gained lots of social skills. When she first started, she was really shy. She wouldn't have sat here in a room with two people that she hadn't met before. She wouldn't talk to new members of staff for weeks and weeks and weeks after it started, whereas now she copes really well with change. She's quite often takes the lead within a group because she's quite able, and because she's got quite lots of skills and experience that some people have, she's willing to share them with the rest of the team. Colwyn Bay won Best Large Town in Wales, and this year they won a gold trophy in the Wales in Bloom competition, and they also won a silver gilt in the Britain in Bloom competition, which is very prestigious. We played quite a large part in that. Nora's helped grow the plants from scratch, from them coming in as plugs and seedlings, and some of them have been grown from seed. She's potted them up, she's helped look after them. She's then put them into the containers, planted them up. She's been part of the delivery team going out, although she hasn't done any of the lifting herself, but she's been part of the coordinated effort, making sure that everything gets out safely.
I feel our service makes a difference and we've supported several people, and we continue to support several people to actually sort of reach their aims and goals, whether that's through accessing our workplace projects, our other social educational projects, or into open employment. Philip and Nora are just two of the many people that we have actually supported to do that, and really we've actually undertaken the journey with them as a staff team and had sort of fun, some actually stress at times as well, sort of thing, actually reaching the end of that journey. And as you know, as you've actually heard from them already, you can see that they're happy with what they've achieved and they're very proud of what they've achieved, and so will we as well as a service, and we hope to actually help many more people through that journey as well.